Good evening, and welcome to the Chris Russell Volleyball Arena on the campus of UW-Whitewater. You're watching the Intramural Co-Rec Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV. In our first of three matches this evening, we have CSD Volleyball going against For the Polyester. I'm Michael Hernan alongside Ryan Hella. So Ryan, let's talk a little bit about intramurals and the fun it brings for these players tonight.
Yeah, I mean, intramurals, I have the honor of actually working for intramural sports as well, and it's just an all-around great environment. I mean, everyone's here to just have fun. You have the people that are gonna go back to their high school glory days a little bit and dig deep into those genes there, but it's all about having fun, making sure everyone's safe, and just having a great time.
Yeah, usually with having fun, usually not very many nerves, so you think more of these players can be playing freely tonight.
Yes, for sure, and we're gonna see a lot of great action all three games.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great volleyball action tonight. We've got three games for you tonight. So Ryan, so all these two teams again. So tonight, this looks like C bracket. So we're looking forward to most in this game here we got tonight.
Yeah, I mean, for the Polyester and CSD Volleyball, both of them coming off not great seasons. For the Polyester, finished third in their division. They play on Sundays, 8:30 and 9:15, and then Tuesday, Thursday featured CSD Volleyball. They went 1-5. But just like any sport out there, you win at the right time and you get going. These teams have made a run to the playoffs, to the championship, and here we are.
Yeah, again, when teams get hot, they play some great volleyball. How about for the Polyester?
Yeah, I mean, for the Polyester, they swept to get here against Bumpset and Fike, and then also Beans and I want to say that's Crackers, and they're on a roll right now. They have swept their way to the championship, and then CSD Volleyball, they lost one set to the Bumpy Riders, and then also swept the Dirty Birdies. So both of these teams have taken pretty commanding games and have played very good volleyball as of late.
Yeah, very good volleyball. You play very well to the end of the season, and two hot teams always comes together for the postseason so far. And we got intramural basketball last night, and now we're getting volleyball tonight. Jam-packed slate for the intramural sports around here at UW-Whitewater. So yeah, you had some experience for intramural volleyball with reffing and playing. And what is it like for these guys to make it this far into the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the season. You have fun with it. You show up on weeknights or these teams. One of them played on Sunday nights, and it's just so fun to go out there with your friends and just play a sport, be active. That's what intramural sports is all about: staying active, having fun with your friends, and just making these memories last.
Intramurals. Let's take it down to the PA announcer now.
Now, Michael, as we see here, Co-Rec Volleyball features 2 girls on the court and 3 guys at one time. Obviously, you can play with more, as we see for the Polyester playing with 3 girls and 3 guys.
Yeah, interesting to know, Ryan, as we get ready for the opening serve-off here in the Chris Russell Volleyball Gymnasium, and we are underway. For the Polyester is at the top of your screen, CSD at the bottom. What a slam right away for the for the guy in the black t-shirt. What a start there for the Polyester.
Pink Shoes making his presence known tonight.
Yes, he is, in fact. For the Polyester on the way to serve. Nice pass there from the CSD. A little nonchalant hit there. Sets it up. Puts it down. CSD getting ready for the service. Mid-row set attack there. And nice set attack there for the tan shirt there.
She couldn't quite get the dig. Was Polyester. They could not get down and dig that one out.
Looks like CSD is having some rotational discussions there. Tied up at 1 apiece here. CSD will get back to serving. The underhand serve, a lost art in volleyball.
Yes, you don't see that very often, Michael.
Oh, what a spike there. The Pink Shoes again, Ryan.
With authority on that one, Michael.
Yeah, it is.
He might be a problem tonight.
Oh, yeah, it might be. Could it be potentially yam time in this building?
Well, I will say, Michael, he did have a couple of yam time sessions when I was officiating basketball for Intramural Sports. That guy is an athlete over there.
Quite the athlete indeed. And now he's serving, so we're going to see how deadly of a serve he gets here. You go, nice serve off this set. CSD gives the free ball for the Polyester. For the Polyester sets it up and into the net, and CSD will take the point tied at 2.
Yeah, a free block there right by the net for CSD.
Green shirt will serve it away for CSD. For the Polyester, gets the offense going. Sets in the corner. That's no man's land there, but unable to retrieve it for CSD. Good effort there, but yet again, not able to receive the ball.
Neither side really giving in here. It's a pretty even match. I like to see this from the C bracket.
For the Polyester, serves it. Going up his long sleeve and into the net there goes again. And looks like for the Polyester has their first lead more than 1 point tonight.
Yeah, the net might play dividends tonight and be an extra defender for both these sides here.
Oh, there's an ace there by the gray shirt as the Browns are unable to receive. And we got back-to-back points here for the Polyester. Back-to-back aces there for the Polyester, and it is now 6-2. As for the Polyester gets a run going here, try to get a lead here in this game.
He just came a little bit short on that one, Michael.
Oh, yeah. Green shirt digs it. Gets a pass, set, back corner. Does he get there? And it looks like sails out of bounds, and looks like CSD stops the bleeding for the moment.
See how big this Band-Aid is to stop that bleeding there, Michael.
Big time Band-Aid. Long sleeve shirt. And it looks like it's a net error. And for the Polyester, we'll take that to point and looks to get another run here going.
The net is going to be a big factor tonight.
Bumps it up here for the Polyester. Oh, nice dig there. And free ball was not able to go over the net, and CSD will get another point. And it's now 4-7 for the Polyester leads. Racers for the Polyester setting up the offense. Here comes the spike, and digged up by CSD. For the Polyester getting their offense going. It's a nice attack there. Good volley going on so far, the longest of the night so far. For the Polyester, oh, no, nice idea there, but looks like it's just a tad out. And the CSD gets back-to-back points.
As Bob Euchre would say, just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Yes, the legendary Bob Euchre. Service on the way for the Polyester. Gets a nice serve receive. The attack and hits the net. And CSD gets another point. CSD back to serve. Receive by for the Polyester. Set coming up. And looks like it's going to be a free ball. Free ball opportunity for CSD. And looks like the set was off to the far front. And for the Polyester, we'll serve again. Serve on the way. CSD gets the serve receive. Free ball opportunity, but it goes out of bounds. And for the Polyester, we'll get the point.
Yeah, this game is, they're coming back a little bit here, Michael.
Yeah, trying to chipping away is CSD open. And nice serve there, just on top over the net. Barely gets over, but finds a great spot there. For the Polyester, huge ace there. Gets a serve there. Free ball opportunity for the Polyester. Nice hit, and there's a kill. For the black shirt there, with the black shoes and gray shorts.
Yeah, long sleeve probably should just let that one go. I think that one might have sailed out of bounds.
Could potentially.
Same with that one.
Mid-row attack, and into the net it goes. And for the Polyester, has its biggest lead of the night so far.
I think the net has been the MVP tonight, Michael.
Wow. And there's the net again. There is the net again. It looks like the net's been in the way of a lot of points tonight.
And it has provided a lot of points tonight.
Oh, yes. Mid-row attack. Dug up cleanly for the Polyester. And unable to get over the net again. And CSD stops the bleeding for a moment once again.
It's really got to go on our little run here, Michael. Get back in this one.
Indeed. Sets up. It's a hit and dug by the CSD. Sets it up. And nice spot there off the block. The brown shirt, and the CSD gets another point.
Almost able to use those fingertips to get that ball fully blocked, but it came right back out.
Oh, what a hit!
That was a nice block.
Goes up again. Had a nice hit before, but dug clearly by the CSD. And the free ball opportunity will sail out of bounds.
Great defense by CSD there.
Yeah, that was a very nice hit, plus a great block. Seeing a couple underhand serves tonight for both teams.
Back to the fundamentals.
For the Polyester, and what a kill again!
Call them the power Polyester over there. They're bringing it with authority right now.
Yes, sir, and for the Polyester getting hyped as well. CSD, look at the serve, the offense going. Mid-row attack again. Dug by for the Polyester. Mid-row attack. That was a nice hit once again.
Way to keep that one alive.
Free ball opportunity for the Polyester. And the slam for the Polyester. What a hit. He has provided some big hits tonight.
They're going to keep giving both pink shoes and black shirt that over there for the Polyester. It might be a long night for CSD. Or a short one.
Firepower indeed for the Polyester. Another one again. Hits the back corner. Nobody there. And how about that for the Polyester putting on a show tonight?
They have very well been impressive tonight, Michael.
For the Polyester, serves it up again. CSD with the receive. And we'll give a free ball opportunity. For the Polyester, sets it up. And what a block. What a rejection there for the CSD as one of the four of the Polyester players has hit the net. And CSD will have service now.
Yeah, and for the Polyester, Michael, they went 2-4 in the regular season. Lost their finale against Chad's team, and then won the last three there in the playoffs.
Meanwhile, another nice hit there. Black shirt has just been incredible tonight, providing some big hits to make this arena hear a thud. And a nice ace there. It looks like a floater ace. And for the Polyester is letting him hear it.
Little teammate banter there.
And another ace there. And for the Polyester, up 20-9 here in this first set.
They have really run away with this one.
For the Polyester, setting up again. And another ace. 3 in a row for the Polyester.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a great performance for the Polyester.
And
another one.
4. Lucky number 4 for the Polyester. And they are 3 points away from taking this first set.
Do I hear 5, Michael?
Oh, no, 5.
And a backflip by Pink Shoes.
Wow.
He's fired up.
Indeed. 5 in a row. I thought the announcer's jinx was a thing. And for the Polyester, running away for it as they got set point here.
CSD's got to lock in right here. They got to tighten up their defense right now.
CSD gets a serve receive and gets over the net for the Polyester free ball opportunity. And nice dig there for the CSD. And the slam.
It was off her foot.
Incredible,
hit her foot.
Incredible dig.
We got a good volley here, Michael.
Very good volley, and it lands on the bounce. And for the Polyester, will get the point, and they win the first set 25-9. And an incredible first set. Looks like the refs.
Yeah, for the Polyester, really finished that game strong. I mean, it was close. They were only up 9-6, and then they really ran away with it towards the end, just rattling off some insane service aces like we saw, 5 in a row.
Yeah, 5 in a row indeed. It's just an incredible first set performance for the Polyester. Of course, that 5 aces in a row. Great offensive firepower. And what a first set this has been for the Polyester over CSD. For the Polyester, wins the first set 25-9. So we go on to the second set. Have a 2-minute break here in the action.
Yeah, and we will see both sides flip sides. So for the Polyester, we'll be now close to the camera over here, and CSD will flip to the far side. And like for the Polyester, I mean, Pink Shoes has been absolutely dominant. He has provided insane play, but also the energy. I mean, we saw that backflip. That was cool to see. That's what intramural sports is all about. You just got to go out here, have fun, just enjoy playing and just being here in the moment.
Yeah, that backflip was truly incredible. There would have been a lot of things I would have thought expected here tonight. Those things were not one of them. Indeed.
Now, like CSD, they gotta. I mean, how do you think that they should progress with their defense? I mean, obviously, they had a few nice blocks and digs. Obviously, you see really the power behind for the Polyester. But what can CSD do now?
Well, I could see CSD just needs to provide some blocks. I could see, like, they had some blocks early on, but they just need to continue to try to contest the Polyester hitters. And if they do that, that'll make life difficult for the Polyester coming up in the second set. We got 45 seconds left until set 2 action will begin. Looks like for the Polyester, looking like they're going to serve first. Coming off a 25-9 first set win, those who are first joining us here in the second set. Some offensive firepower being shown off in that first set. Lots of energy, lots of powerful hits, and
I'd say
a backflip.
Yes. We got some sort of celebration down by for CSD over there. I think they're gonna let them play four. Gonna let them play 4 guys, I think. Or let them play with 6, Michael.
Well, indeed. Set 2 is now on the way as for the Polyester will serve it. Nice service receive for CSD in the free ball opportunity. Nice tip there for the Polyester. CSD dug it nicely, and it will sail out of bounds. And for the Polyester, takes the first point of set number 2.
I mean, if Pink Shoes down there can, I mean, the CSD looked very scared to get behind that ball and be on the receiving end of that one. If he can get the little love tap over there and mix in the firepower too, it might be a long night.
And looks like the net has rejected. Black shirt there, and we are all tied up.
The net already making its presence known early in set 2.
just like it did in set 1.
Oh.
Oh, whoa! What a dig there for the Polyester off the shoulder. CSD finds the back corner and gets the kill. Its first lead of the night in a set.
Now that save looked like it was a play they set up, right, Michael?
Yeah, that definitely had to be drawn up.
Nice dig there.
Served by CSD for the Polyester, gets a hit and looks like it was off the block. And CSD looks to hit in the net, and we're tied up at 2. For the Polyester, set up to serve. And a service error into the net. Nice attempt at the jump serve, but CSD's got the lead, 3-2.
Is this net regulation height, Michael?
Well, it looks like it from here.
I'd say. Just a little, some growing pains here.
And for the Polyester, will hit it out of bounds. And CSD will take back the point up 4-2. It's the serve for the Polyester, sets it up. And the slam, and nice dig. CSD scrambling to get the ball back. And a free ball opportunity for the Polyester, and no, it'll be behind the net.
That one did not quite have enough juice on that one to get over the net for CSD.
Yeah, that was a tough ball to serve there for the CSD. The Polyester serves it up. And nice set there. And there's a set kill there for the CSD. Classic setter's kill there.
Net interference.
Yes, indeed. Looks like the Polyester has touched the net. CSD off to a very good start this first set second set in contrast with the first set. For the Polyester, we'll set things up. And it will be out of bounds.
CSD is running away with this one, then, Michael.
Yeah, looking like a complete opposite from the first set. For the Polyester, sets it in the back. CSD with a big slam and out of bounds, and what a kill there for the long sleeves.
I know, CSD right now, they are playing like a totally different team. I mean, in the regular season, they went 1-5. Not exactly impressive, but like we said earlier, that one out of bounds. Too much power on that one.
Yeah, that one sails out of bounds. Pink Shoes that did the backflip earlier sails that one out of bounds, and CSD on a run, a 5-0 run. And the run continues as the hit goes below the net. As the CSD now leads 10-3.
Whoever gave that pep talk between the first and second set, you got to be a Hall of Fame coach.
Ball goes in the net, and yeah, another point. Intramural Hall of Fame. I would love to see that. CSD will set it up here. And blocked by the net. Nice defensive presence there from the front for the Polyester. They stopped the bleeding for the moment. And nice ace there. Terrific spot there for the Polyester. And they got back-to-back points. And they're going to try to chip away from this.
Right inside of the line. That was beautiful. That was not.
For the Polyester, serves that out of bounds.
Yeah, like I was talking about earlier, I mean, CSD Volleyball, they went 1-5 in the regular season, and then obviously won their last 3 games in the playoffs, went on a roll, and they are looking like the team that has been the playoff squad of CSD in the second set.
For the Polyester, looking to set their offense up, and they're going to give a free ball to CSD. CSD sets it up the long sleeve. It's going to set it over for the Polyester. Passes it out. And for the Polyester, get another shot. Free ball opportunity for CSD. In the offense set, long sleeve with a hit, and sails out of bounds. And for the Polyester, will make a substitution.
No substitutions for CSD.
Yeah, it looks like they got no players on their bench, playing with only 6 tonight.
Then again, it is intramural volleyball, so
Intramural volleyball, a spectacle to behold. CSD will serve it on their way. And there's an ace for the long sleeves.
I'd give her an A for effort on that one, though, Michael.
Yeah, that was a great attempt at the dig. Yeah, those serves are not easy to dig up.
It'll go down as the wrong A in the stat sheet for the Polyester, but
great effort for the Polyester, but yet could not get the ball over. And the CSD has their biggest lead of the set, up 15-6. Nice dig there for the CSD. For the Polyester, is going to get another shot. And this time it sails out of bounds. CSD has themselves a 10-point lead.
I think Gray Shirt's trying to protest a tip by CSD, but that one just sailed out of bounds, I think. A little too much authority on that one.
For the Polyester, gets the offense up. Mid-row attack there. And CSD will get their offense set up. And that one will go out of bounds. And for the Polyester, gets a must needed side out. 16-7. So for those back home watching, it is best of 3 sets, not best of 5. CSD, free ball opportunity for the Polyester. For the Polyester, sets it up and gets a nice dig there. And just like that, back-to-back points for the Polyester. Something might be brewing here.
Maybe a little run to go on here for the Polyester.
CSD setting up their offense. Mid-row attack. And they'll do it again. CSD gives an opportunity for the Polyester. Sets up mid-row attack, and it goes out of bounds. And CSD will get a side out.
So normally in co-rec volleyball, how it has been all season, both teams must play with 3 of each girl or boy, and to make a team of 6. But as we see, CSD is playing with 4 guys. That must have been a mutually agreed upon between the first and second set.
For the Polyester, will sets things up here. Mid-row attack again, and a nice hit there. Gets a kill for the Polyester, trying to chip away here at this lead that CSD currently has. For the Polyester, will serve it away. And for the Polyester, sets the offense. Here comes the hit, and gets it in. And for the Polyester, gets another big point.
A very fun Thursday night, Michael.
Indeed, got the Packers and Lions game tonight that we'll be looking forward to as well. And for the Polyester, chipping away at the CSD lead. And looks like CSD will be unable to receive the ball. And for the Polyester, coming up with 3 consecutive points.
Don't call it a comeback.
And CSD tried to headbutt the serve receive there and failed miserably at it.
That's what intramural sports is all about. Gotta have some fun while you're out here.
A++ for the effort. And the run will end with a service error into the net.
Tough way to see that run end, Michael. They really had something going there.
Yeah, they did, but CSD gets a much-needed side out after that run. And it looks like we got a touch for the Polyester, and they get a big ace there.
Great call by the official down there.
Yeah, give props to all the intramural refs out there, as they're all student volunteers. We thank every single student ref out there volunteering their time to ref these games.
Yes, we are, Michael. Yes, we are.
For the Polyester, gets another point. Gets a big side out now, 19-14.
But, it provides a very fun experience, for me being a referee as well. I officiated the basketball last night. Net interference.
Yeah, it looks like we got that interference in CSD. They're on our point.
As I was saying, though, it's just a fun experience, fun opportunity to just learn more about each game that you do ref.
For the Polyester, looking to set up their offense here, mid-row attack, and gets a nice kill. And for the Polyester, they are currently down 5. Looking to make the interesting finish to this set, too.
A little help from the net there.
CSD hits it out of bounds. And for the Polyester, momentum on their side right now. CSD sets it up. And off the fingertips, and another kill for the CSD.
They got to take this point, and they got to build on this.
CSD with the underhand serve. For the Polyester, sets things up. Nice IQ play there for Pink Shoes as he gets a nice tip off the fingers, and it's inbounds.
We're seeing some bounce out of those pink sneakers down there.
Did the backflip earlier, big hits, and very IQ plays. And the set attack opportunity sails out of bounds. And for the Polyester, who was once down 10 earlier this set, is now down 3.
I mean, you said a high IQ for pink shoes down there.
For the Polyester, gets another big kill, and now all of a sudden, we have a 2-point game.
You like to see that energy down on the court. Just have fun with Intramural sports, just like Pink Shoes is doing down there. He's making this a great environment tonight.
Very fun to play, very fun to ref, and very fun to commentate.
It's a win-win-win in my book.
Agreed. And that ball somehow stayed in bounds. Pink Shoes again delivering. We got ourselves a 1-point game.
Great call by JC down there.
For the Polyester, serves it up, CSD. You're ready, and nice take there for the Polyester. Mid-row attack, and gets the tip. Tips into a nice spot, and we are tied up at 21, and the CSD led 16-6 earlier.
Only fitting Pink Shoes would tie it up there.
And CSD hits it to the net as Pink Shoes making an impact. And for the Polyester, we'll set it up again. CSD must need side out here. And Pink Shoes again! Delivering with a big spike.
He is making his presence known tonight, Michael.
For the Polyester, serves it up. CSD, and a nice attack there for the CSD.
Got him a little nutmeg on that one, right through the legs.
Great place ball there by Long Sleeves. 22-23 for the Polyester leads.
CSD has to. They gotta get some points back here.
Back row attack. And Pink Shoes again delivers. And we got ourselves a match point here for the Polyester.
Game point. That one, Michael.
And Pink Shoes hits it in the net this time, and CSD gets some more life.
He wants that one back. I know he does. He was going to end it right there with that kill.
CSD will serve it up for the Polyester, looking to end this match. And CSD gets a chance to serve up their offense. Free ball for the Polyester. And what a pancake by the Pink Shoes. And this rally is somehow still going. CSD. Free ball opportunity for the Polyester. Sets it up. Big shoes. He ends it, and for the Polyester wins it. 25-9 and 25-3 here in the final set.
Yeah, I mean, it's only fitting Pink Shoes were to end that one. Clearly the MVP tonight for the Polyester. And we had a great set two. I mean, they took a commanding set one win. Almost another backflip right there. But a very entertaining set two tonight, Michael.
Yeah, very indeed. CSD had a 16-6 lead early on, and for the Polyester, came rolling back with a 19-7 run to end that second set and win that final set 25-23. So Ryan, of course, for the Polyester is your Group C champions. So what have you saw throughout the match? What did for the Polyester do well to win this match tonight?
I mean, they provided amazing effort and amazing energy on the court all night long. I mean, you saw it every time they got a point back. They were dapping each other up. They were hyping each other up and just having fun out there. And I mean, same for CSD too. Like both sides just had fun out there. And for the Polyester, I think they had that more athletic edge with the Pink Shoes. He was all over the court tonight.
Yes, indeed. Energy goes a very long way. Both these teams played brilliantly. They, of course, played their hearts out and had fun while doing it. And meanwhile, for the CSD, even though they came up short tonight, what did you see for the CSD tonight?
Yeah, I saw a very nice way. They lost the first set, obviously, like you said. Then they came out storming hot in set two. I thought it was going to be I thought it was over when they were up by 10, and they lost a couple points here and there, and then they never got momentum back, and that'll kill you in a sport like volleyball.
Yes, momentum is a very, very crucial thing in volleyball, one of the biggest things here. So for the Polyester, getting the win, of course, 25-9 that first set, 25-23. And, of course, we saw CSD jump out to that 16-6 run. What do you think, how did for the Polyester able to regroup themselves? How did they come back? How do you believe they came back from that 16-6 loss?
I think they kept the energy high. I mean, we saw that even when they just got 1 point back and then lost the next time, they were still, all right, guys, we can, we'll get the ball back and let's just play our game. I really like how for the Polyester just played their game tonight, and they worried about themselves. They didn't worry about how much they were down by. Obviously, they were down by 10, but they played very good volleyball tonight.
Very good volleyball indeed from both sides. Saw some great energy. Saw some great plays. And heck, we even saw the backflip tonight.
Yes, we did.
That was something to behold. Well, that'll do it for this matchup. Thank you again for tuning in for the first match in the Intramural Volleyball Championships. We will have match 2 coming up in just a bit. Stay tuned. This is the UW Whitewater Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW TV.
Good evening and welcome to the Chris Russell Volleyball Gymnasium on the campus of UW Whitewater. You're watching the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV. In our second of 3 matches this evening, That's What She Said goes up against Team Kincaid. I'm Chris Flynn alongside Alex Monty. Alex, what are you expecting in tonight's match?
I'm expecting a tightly contested contest, truly. I mean, I feel like these are two teams they've gotten so far, and I anticipate that they're going to be fighting. They're hungry. They want to win, and this is going to be a back and forth. It's just going to be a matter of who can get out, set the pace early, get those wins, start getting points on the board, and just kind of take control, be able to set the pace, and just have the other team kind of on their heels.
And obviously with it being intramural games, obviously you're going to have a little fun with that as well. We saw a lot of that the last game. It was a very good match where it went 2 sets, and I believe the team that played in that last one, their name was, for the Polyester that won, it was so energetic, both teams having fun. Even a guy did a backflip. It was quite a lot of energy.
Very exciting, very exciting. And obviously you mentioned it, intramurals, it may not be the upper level of competition, but still a heck of a lot better than I know I would be able to do. So.
Yeah, me
Still
too.
Credit to them.
Yeah, it's a good way for students here who aren't able to play sports on a big level to still have a lot of fun with other people, meet new people, and obviously also get to compete.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And also, yeah, it's just about building those bonds, a little bit of community, just getting active, being involved, and just something to kind of take your mind off of finals and whatnot in this last week we've got coming up here.
Yeah, it's good that we're here too because I'm kind of like stressing a little bit about finals, but it'll be all fine, right?
Exactly. If I've learned anything in college, it's that everything just seems to work out eventually.
Yeah, and we got this exciting match tonight, these two teams, and then one more after this, which will be A team, I believe. This is a B team, so it's going to be a little bit more competitive, but still, a lot of fun involved.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And teams are kind of warming up down there, and
the officials are definitely getting into it. See a lot of excitement on the sidelines here.
See them having a little fun too. It's all about fun here.
Getting into it.
And the team's talking a little bit too.
It's got to strategize, make sure everybody's in the right places. It's all about communication. As a comm major, I know that very well. It's just making sure that we know what we're doing.
Well, we'll take it down to the court with the PA announcer.
This is your bracket B championship between That's What She Said and Team Kincaid. Here we go. Now to the team starting with the That's What She Said. Captain Daniel Cookie. Kayla Ayers. Christine Bruner. Will Dominique. Eric Allen. Braxton Kirk. And last but not least, UWTV's own Slammer, Abby Harrison. Now, Team Kincaid. Captain Aiden Kincaid. Tanner Doherty. Jackson Compton. Intramural Sports' very own Sadie Lord. Elena Sherlock. Sam Teagle. Jacob Wiederman. Mackenzie Walter. And Max Gowdy. Here we go.
Well, we're about ready to start here in the Chris Russell Volleyball Gymnasium for this second intramural championship game. As back to serve will be Team Kincaid. As we are underway, here we go. Set up, hit over the top of the net, couldn't get in there, and there's the first point, and that will be for That's What She Said.
Just a beautiful little tap there, just not too much, just enough to get over the net, and nothing more.
Here's the serve as it goes over. Blue shirt down there with the dig. Here's a setup by Blue Shorts as he taps it over. Hits it over. It's going to go out of the back, and another point there for That's What She Said.
Great dig there by Team Kincaid, able to keep the rally alive, but a little too much pepper in the gumbo on that hit as it went out of bounds.
Here's another serve as that one's received back there. Set up left side, tapped over. Blue shorts, good reception there by blue shirt. Gets it over. Here's the hit, and he gets it into the net. So another point for That's What She Said. Just a few errors that Team Kincaid needs to buff out here early.
Yeah, so far definitely a shift in momentum early on here.
Blue shirt back there with the reception as that gets over. White shirt with the hit. Here's the setup left side. Little tap over. Hit over by blue short, and he gets a big spike for a point, and now it's 4-0 here in this first set. For That's What She Said, phenomenal start.
Yeah, absolutely, especially going into this game. I heard from a source that one of their starring players, one of their best players actually, is out with an injury, rolled an ankle on the curtain in practice.
Oh, that is not good. As that one's received back there by blue shirt for Team Kincaid. Received by white shirt. This one's hit over. Good reception there. There's a setup hit over. Blue shorts jumped up for it. And that one stays in. Good point there for That's What She Said. And they're out to a dominant start here early in this first set.
Yeah, so far Team Kincaid still looking to crack the goose egg. Just haven't been able to get onto the board, haven't really gotten anything working. Just already on their heels.
Here's the serve back there, and that's going to go off the net. So finally a point for Team Kincaid, but it's going to come off a service error.
UWW TV's own Abby Hamachek with the service error on that one. Very unfortunate.
That is not good. Not good at all. Here's the serve. As this one's received by white shirt back there. Here's the setup. Tapped over by blue shorts. Sets it up. Back to blue shorts. He gets a spike and dig attempt. It goes out of bounds, and just like that, it's going to be That's What She Said. Serve again as they get another big point, and they're up 6-1 here in this first set.
Yeah, blue shorts has been a dominant force so far early on in this one, just slamming them down, just where they can't get them.
Here's the serve. Bit of emphasis on that one. Over left side, taps it over. They'll give a point to That's What She Said. Now they're up by 6 points. They're just dominating here early in this opening set.
Yeah, notice a bit of English on that last ball, just curving and swerving like a pitch.
And he did the same thing that time, but a little too low as they'll go off the net. Another service error, and now Team Kincaid will have the serve. And, ooh.
Poor dig there by That's What She Said. It just seemed like in that middle spot, you really can't figure if you want to go up or go down. Just not sure what to do.
There's a setup. Blue shorts taps it over. Looked like he tried to kick it, but That's What She Said gets a point.
Do not believe that is a legal move.
I do not think that is legal at all.
But went out of bounds either way, so.
Here's the serve back there. This one gets received. Hit over. Blue short sets it up to white shirt, and that one is going to be a point for That's What She Said.
Wow. Thought blue shirt had a good block on it, just still able to squeak it by.
Here's the serve. This one's set up to blue shirt. As she gets that over, they'll call a point though, and that will be for That's What She Said. So now they're up by 7, 10-3 here in this opening set.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's just been a growing deficit. Kincaid is going to be needing to look for a little momentum swing, and perhaps with that ball going out of bounds there.
Yeah, and another service error. A lot of their points have come off service errors. Obviously, they want to change that and get, points on their own initiative.
Stayed in bounds.
Looked like that went out.
That's what I thought too, but officials got a little closer look than I do, so.
Wait, it looks like they changed the point, I think.
Yeah, they did. Back to 11-4.
Now another point there, as it will be 12-4, as That's What She Said will get the serve. Blue shorts back there, a little emphasis, and again, you mentioned that motion as it goes over the net. Back on That's What She Said side. Tapped it over, it's blocked. And that will be a big point there for Team Kincaid.
Good block by Blue Shirt.
And a lot of energy down there. That roar.
Fans are getting into it here.
Yeah. There's a setup to White Shirt as he gets it over. Set up to the left side, Gray Shorts hits it over. Blue Shirt with a great reception. White Shirt, what a spike, but it goes out of bounds. He just put too much power on it.
Still a great little setup there by UWW-TV's own Abby Hamich.
Yep.
But just wasn't able to capitalize on it.
It is now 12-6. Blue Shirt back there for Team Kincaid will serve it, as that will go out on a service error. And now That's What She Said will get the serve back as I get another point. They're up 13-6 here in this opening set.
Yeah, it's just been those services, like whoever's able to get them to stay in bounds at this point is just really the ones that are able to dictate it.
And she tried to receive it, ultimately hits it out the back, and another big point there for That's What She Said. And again, a lot of points for That's What She Said have been coming easy. A lot of errors by Team Kincaid.
I haven't seen a lot of long rallies so far.
Here's the reception. Set up, left side, Gray Shorts gets it over. Here's a hit, White Shirt. They're fighting for it. Blue Shirt can't get to it. Another point for That's What She Said.
Yeah, just we're able to get the dig, keep it alive, but then it just went flying too far back. Nobody was there. Just weren't able to keep it up.
Now they're up by 9 points, 15-6 here in this opening set. And there's another service error. That has been something that's been, bad for them here in this opening set. Couldn't think of a better word for it, but it's now 15-7 as Team Kincaid has the serve. And that will be too many hits, and that will be a point for Team Kincaid as they'll keep the serve. Dig there. Tapped over by White Shirt. He's going to go back over. What a hit. And a big point there for That's What She Said.
So as you mentioned, yeah, they've been doing well. It's just been those service errors that have been really costing them. But as long as they're just able to get it over and get the rally going, they're usually able to close them out.
Yeah. A lot of those points for Team Kincaid so far have just been those mistakes from That's What She Said. As they will serve White Shirt. Received there by Blue Shirt. Gray Shorts gets it over. And White Shirt received it. Here's a setup. What a spike, and White Shirt back there tried to dig at it and ultimately just couldn't get the right angle on it. Went backwards, and a big point for Team Kincaid.
Could hear that one. Just echo.
Sounded like it went off his arms, maybe stings a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure if you tried to dig it, it would have hurt too.
Yeah. Blue Shorts with the hit, tapped over. Set up left side. White Shirt gets back there and receives it. Hit over. White Shirt digs into it. This one's hit over. Right side. Blue Shirt with it. Set up over the middle. Right side. That's going to go out. And that's going to be a point for That's What She Said. So now they're inching their way closer to a set one victory. That's at least what they hope.
I mean, they are getting close at this point. They've just got all the momentum on their side, as long as they just can reduce those service errors. Speaking of, Abby Hamachek, UWW-TV's own, on the serve.
Here is the serve as Blue Shirt received it, and ultimately Gray Shorts try to get at it on that right side and just out of reach. And now another point for That's What She Said.
And another serve for UWW-TV's own Abby Hamachek.
Hamachek with that serve. Blue Shirt let that go, but teammate was able to get at it. White Shirt with the dig. Here's a setup, and that one's going to get blocked over. Looked like she didn't know who to give the point to, but she'll give it to Team Kincaid.
I agree with that.
Yeah. 18-10 now between these two. Served by Team Kincaid will go out. Service error, and now it's 19-10 as That's What She Said.
Smart move, my Slamachek out there to just let the ball go out. Don't want to keep it going if you can just get the free point.
Here's the serve back there with some emphasis, and they can't read it right, and just like that, big point for That's What She Said. He really slammed that thing over.
A little friendly fire there on the set just kind of threw it at him more than anything.
Gets it over the net. Will still fight for the point. Blue shorts tapped it over, and she went at it and ultimately made contact. It went out, and that's what she said. We'll get a point off of that.
And what a way it went out. It was able to land in the little hole in one of the chairs on the
Oh,
side.
yeah. Big spot, big serve, and that'll be a service ace as blue shirt back there just couldn't get a good read on it. And now it's 22-10. He's got a really good serve.
Just got that right amount of heat behind it. It's just hard to get under.
And that movement, too. Makes it really hard as he'll serve again. This one's hit right up in the air. Gray shorts sets it up for blue shirt, who will tap it over. Here's a set of blue shorts over top. Blue shirt hits it over. Blue shorts. And it looks like Team Kincaid here will.
It was a very interesting play. I saw it like tightrope walk on the net and then hit the pole. I think they're just trying to figure out who it was on.
Well, it looks like
might just replay it.
Yeah, it looks like they'll just replay the point. They couldn't decide who got it, so that one will be served again. Hit over. Blue shorts is there on the net, and that's a point for That's What She Said. He's really showing off that presence down up at the net.
Definitely established himself as an MVP candidate right here.
Now 23-10, 2 points away from taking set one in this B-team championship matches. Blue shorts jumped up for it, but ultimately it's going to be a point for Team Kincaid as they've got a long ways to go, but obviously have a little bit of hope for a comeback at least. Here's set up, blue shirt, hits it over, goes out of the back, and another point for Team Kincaid.
A little miscommunication there. It looked like green shirt was setting up for it, but then Abby was able to just kind of block it. Didn't quite get the right read on it and went out of bounds.
Blue shirt sets it up. Hits it over. Gray shorts gets at it. And over back. Blue shirt sets it up. This one blocked by blue shorts. Good jump there. Hits it over. Blue shorts just taps it over. This is probably the longest point we've had yet.
True that.
Set over blue shorts. Oh. That's What She Said's point.
Love the dedication, though, for Team Kincaid. They were still running after it, even though it was all the way in the bleachers. It's just trying to keep it alive, make plays, no matter how difficult.
Well, now we got the set point here for That's What She Said, as they're 1 point shy of taking the first set as that gets over white shirt's block attempt. Good effort there to get it over. White shirt hits it. We've got another good little rally going. And blue shirt, that's going to go to the ground, and That's What She Said takes the opening set here in this B-Team Championship. It was a very good set between those two, especially at the end. Team Kincaid showed a little bit of energy, but it just wasn't enough.
They definitely got some good rallies at the end there. Was able to keep it alive for a while, but just not able to keep the set alive.
Yeah, and we've got 3-minute break here real quick, and then they will start set number 2.
Yeah.
One thing I feel like needs to be addressed by both sides is the errors. A lot of the points that Team Kincaid got were because of That's What She Said errors, and That's What She Said also got a lot of points from Team Kincaid errors. But both teams just racking up points. It was just a matter of who committed more errors, and you'd see Team Kincaid really just kind of shot themselves in the foot.
I know it really just comes down to limiting errors. Like, you can do all you can, hope for the other team to make mistakes, but when it comes down to it, it's just what can you control? What can you do to try and help put yourself into an advantageous situation? And just limiting those errors is going to be a key in the end.
Yeah, and then blue shorts for That's What She Said. He was a very big, crucial player in that first set, because he was very good down low up against the net in the middle. He was a big blocking presence for them.
Oh, absolutely. I was just getting the setups. He was just able to strike them down. And just there's not a lot that Team Kincaid was able to do in response. Well, one thing I did like about Team Kincaid, I noticed they are 5 out of the 6 are wearing matching black shirts. That's a bit of uniform and a good bit of chemistry. So I definitely can appreciate the team sportsmanship between them.
Yeah, and that's what she said. They've got someone in white, a few players in black shirts, including blue shorts we've been talking about, and then was that like a light blue shirt?
I believe it's like a mint green.
Yeah, okay. We've got a. We're far up here. It's a little tricky to see.
I'll say the altitude difference is a little tricky, but we're making do with what we can.
Yeah, in mint green, we'll call him that by now. Mint green, he was big server, had a great serve that, really, Team Kincaid just couldn't react too well.
Yeah, Mint Green was definitely bringing a fresh presence and a good approach to the game.
Yep. I love that fresh presence for Mint Green.
It's a beautiful game, truly. I did like one thing I appreciated was when it came down to they were unsure how it went, they just replayed the point. I feel like that's more of that casual side, and a little part of me wishes that was more in pro sports because there's always the controversial calls. It's like, let's just redo it, guys.
And then people argue about it, on social media or whatever.
Exactly. It's like let's just try again. Deep breath. It's just a game. We're all adults here. We can figure this out.
Well, we got the final seconds before we start set number 2. And the teams will switch. So on the bottom of your screen, we'll have that's what she said, the team that won the opening set, and then top will be Team Kincaid. For your information, by the way, these intramural championships, it's whoever gets the 2 sets first, not like when you're watching the Whitewater, women's volleyball team who's been doing really good in the NCAA tournament.
Absolutely.
They got to win 3 sets, and it can go up to 5 sets for those types of matches. So we will start set number 2, as we will see if Team Kincaid can even it or if that's what she said can close us out with a sweep. And this B-Team Intramural Championship here at UW Whitewater is this one's hit over onto that's what she said side. Mint Green hits it over to blue shorts, and that's going to go out over to the scorer's table.
Hitting the scorer's table, leaving a bit of chaos in its wake.
Well, that's what she said. We'll start with a .10. As here's the serve over to Team Kincaid's side. Set up to gray shorts. What a spike, and he gets a big point.
Good serve by Slamacek, but Team Kincaid just had the proper response in this instance.
Here's the serve. It gets over, hits it off the net. They still got the point alive, though. Gray shorts hits it over. White shirt sets it up for Mint Green, who just hits it over. Blue shorts taps it over. And hits it hard. They can't get to it, and that's what she said with a point.
So far earlier on, this has definitely been a closer set. Obviously 4-3, so it's just been a nice back and forth. Definitely a good response by Team Kincaid so far.
Yeah. This one's set up left side. Gray shorts again with a big hit. Set up for white shirt as he taps it over. Gets it over. Mint Green gets it. Tap by white shirt. Blue shirt for Team Kincaid. Looks like they're having a tough time. She kicked it over. I guess that is legal.
I guess it is.
Blue shirt over to Team Kincaid's side. Gray shorts able to keep it in, and a big point there for Team Kincaid. So we've had a very even second set here after that's what she said dominated the opening one.
Yeah, tied back up in this one.
Gray shorts sets that up. That's going to go off the net a couple times, and he went up and slammed it.
A great dunk there by blue shorts. Unfortunately, wrong sport does not count, but do love the enthusiasm.
Reminded me a little bit of Shaquille O'Neal right at the rim.
Great pro comp.
Blue shirt hits it over, goes off the net. That's a big point there for Team Kincaid. He really set that up nicely.
Yeah, no, hitting the net was definitely a good move. It was just able to slow it down and just change the trajectory.
Mint Green hits it. White shirt. Blue shorts. Good spike there, and just couldn't read it right. Hits it out back. That's an error, and now that's what she said gets a big point. They trail by 1.
And with a spike like that, I mean, there's not a lot you can do. It's just got so much momentum. It's going to carry over and just flew right past him.
Here's blue blue shorts with an emphatic spike serve. Mint green hits it over left side. White shirt gets it over, and that's a big point there for. That's what she said.
Keeping it a nice close game still through the first 6, 12, depending on how you look at it, points.
Yeah. So that one went over to the other side of the gym. As blue shorts will be back here to serve as we've got a tied second set. Gets it over, it will go out. And it went right behind gray shorts, so for a second there I thought maybe it was going to stay in. Couldn't see it right with him in front of it, but it did end up going out. Ooh, little service ace there, so now it is 8-6. Team Kincaid starting to get on a bit of a roll.
Yeah, starting to develop a little bit of a momentum, see how far they can carry this.
Here is the serve over. Blue shorts with the reception. Gets it over for gray shorts. Set up right side. Blue shorts can't get there, and a big point for Team Kincaid. So now they're up by 3 points here in the second set. It was a good response after that tough opening set.
No, absolutely. Just made all the corrections that they needed to in that 3-minute break.
Blue shorts hits it over to gray shorts on Team Kincaid's side. Set up for blue shirt. Hits it right at mint green. White shirt keeps it alive. There's a setup. Gray shorts hits it. Blue shorts. Good reception. Set up right side. Blue shorts sets it up for mint green, who hits it over, and it's going to go out. Too much power. Honestly, from that angle, the way he hit it, looked like it wasn't even that much power.
Just had a bit more in it than you expected.
And that was a quick serve. Kind of threw me off guard, but goes off the net, and that's what she said. We'll get a point off that service error.
Unfortunately, they had a good thing going there. Definitely had the momentum on their side. Just hope that just doesn't slow them down too much.
It is 10-7 Team Kincaid here in set number 2. Here's a setup from right side to mint green. Hit over mint green, try to block it. That will be Team Kincaid's point.
Sending this to a 4-point deficit, the biggest deficit of this set so far.
Also maybe the biggest we've seen from, that's what she said, when they're trailing. After the dominant opening set they had. That's another point for Team Kincaid, as it looked just like a little bit of miscommunication there at the net.
So yeah, it seemed a little too easy. I mean, just a little block, but nobody was around.
Here's a setup for mint green over to white shirt as he tried to get a big hit and just ended up misreading it. Goes off the net, and another big point for Team Kincaid as they're now starting to get on a huge roll. This one's set up mint green. Hits it. Good dive there by gray shorts. White shirt hits it over. Big spike. It is going to be out, though, and Team Kincaid with another huge point.
Nearing double digits for a deficit so far. Definitely, like you said, getting on a roll, getting hot, right time, and just carrying it forward.
Not been a pretty set for that's what she said here. There's a setup. White shirt hits it over. They let it go in another error. As Team Kincaid's up to 15 points, are now 10 shy of possibly taking this to a third set. As blue shirt sets it over. That's going to go out towards the scorer's table again, almost leaving the gym.
For a moment, I thought it was.
Yeah, it looked like it was.
It's going to go rolling down the hall.
This blue shirt will serve that for Team Kincaid. White shirt hits it over. Good play there by blue shirt to lay out for that ball. Mint green hits it. Gray short sets it up. This one hit over. Set up over the middle. White shirt trying to jump and block it. And he'll set it over to blue shirt, who gets the reception. Mint green try to make the block. He's going to hit it over. Good dig there by blue shirt. A lot happening there, and ultimately that's what she said gets the point. That's their first in a while.
Yeah, no, they've definitely been in a little cold streak lately. So just breaking that, getting back on the board, and breaking the hot streak of Kincaid is just very important at this point in the game. Don't want to get too out of hand.
Yeah, White Shirt will serve it over for that's what she said as they trail by 8 points here in the second set. He will get the dig there as he sets it up over the middle to Mint Green, who gets a good hit over. Set up over the top. Mint Green, that's going to come back. They'll keep the point alive, though. There's Blue Shirt on Team Kincaid's side with good hit over his teammates. Blue Shirt sets it up. White Shirt looked like he wanted to go for a big hit, but ultimately holds himself back. Got a good rally here in the second set for this point. Set up over the middle. Mint Green hits it back to to Gray Shorts. White Shirt, oh, almost ran into each other.
Yeah, White Shirt and Slamachek, just a little bit of miscommunication there, but fortunately for them, does not cost them. They are able to still win the point.
Yeah, big point there for that's what she said. Now they're going to hopefully get on a little bit of a roll and try to tie this thing and make it close.
Speaking of tie, a little timeout for Mint Green to tie his shoe.
Yep. Don't want to be out there with an untied shoe. That would not be safe.
Oh. Got other priorities.
Zone's hit over. And that's going to go out. Another big point for that's what she said as it almost comes up our way.
Feel like a baseball announcer, like, oh, what is it, PNC Park or something?
Yep.
Ain't they real high up, but getting a foul ball, it's a special thing.
I was watching old baseball clips recently, and I think it was in the Phillies stadium where every once in a while they'll have their announcers out in the concourse, and one of them caught a home run ball.
That would be amazing.
That was pretty cool. As got this point live, it's 16-10 Team Kincaid as it's on that's what she said side. Set up to White Shirt as he hits it back. Set up over the middle. Good dig there. Mint Green gets it over to Gray Shorts. Back to him as he hits it over to White Shirt. A little punch there. And that one is going to be off the net and a point for that's what she said. So now they're getting on a roll. And we've got an interesting second set here.
Yeah, definitely cutting down the deficit so far, taking it back down to 5.
That last match, that C-team matchup, second set was kind of similar to this one where the team that won the first set struggled a little bit in the second set and then ended up holding on and winning and sweeping. We'll see if that's what she said can repeat that, as that's going to be an error there on Mint Green, and just like that, Team Kincaid will get their serve back and they're up by 6 points. Here's a serve. Mint Green just hits it, no one there to back him up.
Very deflated. Just, that's what she said, just kind of couldn't do anything, just sat and watched.
Yep. As that one will be hit out of the back on a service error, and that will give, that's what she said, the serve.
UWW TV's own.
She will serve it.
Ooh.
And that's a service ace.
Absolute beauty. An unofficial stat. She averages 10 per game.
Yep.
Those.
Unofficial.
Unofficial.
Gotta make sure to specify that.
Very important detail.
Very important. Here's Blue Shorts as he hit it over, and that's a big point there for, that's what she said.
Slamachek still serving.
It's been a good serve for her. And it will end just like that off a service error.
Nothing like an announcer's jinx. It's a beautiful thing.
That is on me. I am sorry, guys.
Always remember, I called a free throw miss. A special time.
Blue Shirt hits it up on Team Kincaid's side. Here's the setup. White Shirt. Blue Shorts. Set up Gray Shorts. Oh! It sounded like it hurt.
I bet it did.
Well, just like that, that's a big point there for Team Kincaid as they're now finding their way closer to a set 2 victory, which would tie this at 1 set apiece. Take us to a third and final set, but for that's what she said. They want to end this thing now. As it's on Team Kincaid's side, set up for Gray Shorts, as there'll be an error there, and that's a big point for That's What She Said. As this thing's still pretty close.
Yeah, only a 5-point game. Still anybody's to grab. Just nice little back and forth.
And Green back there to serve, and oh, not a good serve there, and it will give it right back to Team Kincaid. They're only 4 points away now from taking the second set.
Yeah, for them, all they need to do is just get the serves down, get the points, and then just move on to the next set. For That's What She Said. It's just a matter of staying alive.
The serve set up by Blue Shorts as he hits it, and it goes off the net. So now That's What She Said, starting to commit a few errors that are very crucial here towards the end. And now Team Kincaid only 3 points away from taking the set. Blue Shorts hits it over. Set up for Blue Shirt. Hit to the left side there. That one lands, and they'll give the point to That's What She Said, as it's a very important point in a coming close to the end of this set.
All of it is just staying alive. Only 3 points to go for Team Kincaid.
Here's the serve. That one received back there. Gray Shorts. And what a block there by White Shirt. Is he able to jump up and get it back on their side? They couldn't get back at it. Now That's What She Said with another big point. 5 points separate these two. Just set up Gray Shorts. Hits it over, and Team Kincaid with a big point. Now they're up to 23 here. Just a couple shy of a set 2 victory.
I just need 2 more. That's all they got to do to close it out. In case of That's What She Said, still at 17, needed 8, so.
We'll see. Mint Green just not able to get a good reception on that, and just like that, we are at set point. Or Team Kincaid can close this thing out now. We'll go to a third set to decide it. This one's hit up. Mint Green over to Gray Shorts on Team Kincaid's side. Here's a setup from Blue Shorts. White Shirt. That one at the net. They'll give the point to That's What She Said. So it's not over for them now.
Still got a chance. It's still needing, 7 points, I believe? Up to 18 now?
Yeah.
But still quite a steep hill to climb.
That one off the net, and that will give a set 2 victory to Team Kincaid on that service error. So we will go to a third set to decide this championship matchup. It's been quite interesting. Team Kincaid responded quite well after a very tough loss in the opening set.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, after the first performance, they've definitely been able to correct it after the break, see if That's What She Said is able to do it in this instance. Obviously, it was just a little bit closer than the last one, so it's going to be interesting. To paraphrase a wise man, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Yep.
It seems that the one side of the court so far is undefeated, so we'll see if that holds true or if it is just a matter of the team.
Yeah, so if with it flipping, That's What She Said on that side of the court. If we are going by superstition here, then, I mean, the odds are in their favor.
Yeah, it seems like it's written on the court, but there's only one way to find out, and that's just to play it through.
We'll have to see. We got another minute and a half, and we'll start this third set. These two teams having a lot of fun, too. Obviously, we said intramurals. Got to have that fun.
Absolutely. It's a great element to it. I believe this going into the third set, it's the way that it had to go. Like, this is just two teams really wanting it. Having it go that extra little distance is just the only way that I could have seen this going.
And they want that final reward, too, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think is just T-shirts. You win T-shirts, which is still a cool thing to have.
Love some merch. Big
Yeah.
fan.
Maybe 10 years down the line, someone comes to your house, you got a T-shirt hanging up, they'll be like, where'd you get that from? Be like, I won an intramural volleyball tournament back in college.
Frame that up,
Yeah.
get it signed by your star players. You know?
I would do that, honestly.
I mean, honestly, that's as good as a trophy, really.
I would have some good memories, and whenever someone comes over, just tell them about the time you won an intramural volleyball tournament.
Turn on the light to display
Yep,
it.
yep.
Dust it off, make sure it's looking good.
Got the music hyping the players up here in these final 20 seconds or so before we start set number 3.
a lot of times I've seen the officials get quite hyped up with
Yep.
the tunes. So, they're just everybody here is having a good time. Love to see it.
I was even tuning in a little bit on UWW-TV last night where we had intramural basketball, and they had the intros for all the players, and they even had referee intros,
That's pretty exciting.
including our man Ryan Halata, who was doing color for the last game.
Big shout out to Ryan.
Before this game, me and Ryan were on Hawk Talk.
Oh,
It was a pretty good time, and then we came straight here.
yeah, it's a great show to be a part of, obviously, on WSUW 91.7 The Edge.
As we will start this third and final set. Looks like we will not have a switch of court, so again, if we're superstitious, Team Kincaid's the one with the advantage then, if you think about it.
That is true.
As Gray Shorts hits it over, and White Shirt kicked it. Big hit. And looked like she wanted to say it was in, but she ultimately said it was out, and Team Kincaid will start with a 1-0 point.
And now what she said is, obviously kind of off to the slow start once again.
There's a serve over. White Shirt will receive it. Mint Green sets it up for Blue Shorts, and a big block there. Team Kincaid with a huge point. It's now 2-0.
Another hot start. Obviously, Superstition it's easy to start to let that bleed into your mind a little bit.
We'll see if that's what she said can end that streak of winning on the far side, as that's a point for That's What She Said, and they'll get a point and only trail by 1 now.
Still early. It's just a matter of dictating that pace and just who can get on a good run first.
Well, Mint Green will be back there to serve. He's probably been their best server, and speaking of that, he gets a big service ace there, and now it's tied at 2 apiece.
Yeah, just a lot of miscommunication on that side. They both just watched as it dropped.
Well, here is another serve from Mint Green as Blue Shirt gets in front. Gray Shorts, and he has been big over the middle with those spikes. Big kill as White Shirt just again can't read it. And it's hard to read that. It was hit very well.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it just comes in like a missile.
That one will go out. We've had a very competitive set here early, 3-3.
Yeah, very reminiscent of the last set that we had. Just through the first 12 points, it was 6-6. So far following that pattern.
We'll see now who can hopefully get in front as we get another error, service error there. Now Team Kincaid will go back in front, 4-3. And we'll now see how Team Kincaid reacts to that, how they get their serve and see what they can do, hopefully to go up by multiple points. At least that's their hope. Mint Green, good reception there on that serve. Hit up top for Blue Shorts. Mint Green sets it up to the right side, taps it over, and that stays in. Beautiful hit there, and big point for That's What She Said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that was a nice little rally there, but obviously I just able to keep it within the paint and tie it back up.
Here's Blue Shorts as he sets it up. Blue Shirt on Team Kincaid's side. That's hit over, and they'll give the point to Team Kincaid. You can see she tried to get her foot there. Again, I didn't know it was legally a kick.
Do you think they're able to do like a headbutt?
I would think so. I kind of want to see that now.
Well, like just any and everything. I think that would be a good strategy to implement.
Well, now Team Kincaid gets another point, and they'll go up 6-4. Here's the serve. That was a good reception there as Mint Green gets it, sets it up for White Shirt, who got it over. Now on Team Kincaid's side is Blue Shirt, light tap. Set up for White Shirt, kicked it over. White Shirt, that one is going to get deflected by Blue Shirt as he tried to block it, but it's going to go out on their side and give That's What She Said a point. That kick was impressive.
No, absolutely. I mean, it may not have resulted in a point for him, but it kept the rally alive and gave him a shot.
Gave me like a soccer vibe, kind of.
Absolutely.
Well, it's on Team Kincaid's side. Gray Shorts hits it over to Blue Shorts on That's What She Said side. Little tap by Mint Green. Good diving play there to keep the point alive. Set up White Shirt. Oh, just put too much on it, and that's going to be another point for Team Kincaid. As we brought it up earlier, these errors have been the big thing for both these teams, and right now it's getting the worst out of, that's what she said. And now Team Kincaid with a service error, so I guess I jinxed it.
So it's nice for him to go back and forth with the errors, really.
Yeah.
Kind of balances out in the end.
Well, now white shirt will be back there to serve. There's a setup for gray shorts. He hits it over to blue shorts. Set up to blue shirt, gray shorts. This one's going to land, and that's going to be a point for that's what she said. So now they've equaled it out at 7.
Keeping it going, just like the last match.
Here's white shirt as he serves it. Nice little serve, and oh, she kept it alive, but no one going to get back there, and that's going to be a point for that's what she said. So they now take the advantage 8-7. I'm loving this very competitive match between these two.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're given that they're all, you can see all the energy and enthusiasm, just trying to keep any and every point alive.
Here's the set by mint green, hit it back. Blue shirt now got it on Team Kincaid's side. Blue shorts sets it up. Mint green over to blue shirt, who gets the dig. This one, she can't get to it, and it's going to go out the back, but she made contact and gives, that's what she said, a point. So now they go up by 2.
Yeah, definitely starting to establish at least a little bit fledgling of a run.
And a little back and forth between these two as white shirt will hit that on. That's what she said side. Block attempt. And they'll give the point to that's what she said.
Ooh. Calling a timeout.
I didn't think he could do that. I haven't seen that at all tonight, so.
I'll say the only time I saw it was when he was tying a shoe. But even then, it wasn't really an official timeout, so.
I was just allowing him to do his business real quick and get back into the game.
I mean, honestly, after like they've kind of fallen behind a bit, just trying to regather, regroup. Obviously, this is a very important part of the game, or point in the game. Just don't want to let it get too out of hand. This seems like that's what she said is starting to kind of get that momentum going. They're starting to get hot, so you just want to slow that down, control it while you still can, because all of a sudden it's like 5-6 point game, and then you're just really trying to fight back, just climb up the hill. So still 3 points, still manageable. Just at this point, it's just gathering and trying to slow them down.
Yeah. And the errors, like we mentioned again, been kind of a big thing. Obviously, they're going to talk it over a little bit, try to fix some of those mistakes as, you know, this is a very important time for these two teams. Very important little talk to hopefully get some motivation. As a white shirt will be back to serve for that's what she said. Out of this timeout as they lead by 3 here in this third and final set to decide the championship, as that's going to be an error as gray shorts over on Team Kincaid's side hits it off the net. So now it's 11-7. Hit over, and she just couldn't get a good reception on it. Now another point for that's what she said. So now they're starting to get on a run themselves.
That looks like she took that one to the face.
It was not pretty. This one's a quick hit over to white shirt. That one's hit in the back. It goes off that curtain.
Ooh, swing and miss.
So that'll be another point for that's what she said, as they're going on a massive run now.
Yeah, no, extending the lead out to 6. I mean, obviously at this point it's just trying to keep it under control, but now you're in that uphill battle.
White shirt backs off, lets that one go, as that one's going to be a point for Team Kincaid as they're showing a little bit of life.
Still
Obviously,
kicking.
Yeah, don't want to let this one go away that easily.
I mean, that was definitely a much-needed turnaround, just get the serve back onto their side.
Here's blue shorts as mint green just tapped it and ultimately got away from everybody. So another point for Team Kincaid. Now has them seeing a good little 2-point run and hopefully more. Nope. It's going to go out.
Well, almost. They had a good thing going.
Almost. Now 14-9 here.
Up next is Slamacek with the serve.
That one will fall to the ground. And it looks like that will do it, as that was the final set, so it was 15 points, not 25. So
Oh, wow.
15-9 to end that as That's What She Said with a big victory. They will be the B team champions here in the intramural tournament.
That's what she said came out, and that's all she wrote for Team Kincaid here tonight.
Yep, that was an exciting match there between those two. We had a lot of interesting, back and forth, especially there at the end of that third set. And now That's What She Said with a big victory. Obviously, that's got to feel good coming out of that one.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what she said, or set. Obviously, it was just a good showing, especially in the second time, able to come back from the superstition of the court being undefeated.
That far side, and That's What She Said. They played on that far side to start. They overcame the challenge of what is not playing on the far side.
No, absolutely. I mean, obviously a bit of a disadvantage, but we're able to come back from it, and we're able to prove that, hey, we're the superior team. We've got what it takes. We can play on either side.
Yeah, you have any final points for us on this this match? I mean, it was exciting. There's a lot you can talk about out of it.
No, and I mean, obviously, it was great to see it go the full distance. I mean, that was a big thing for That's What She Said, to be able to get into that last one and just only having to go up to the 15. I believe they would have been able to get it, even if it was the 25. They just had so much momentum going into it, and it's just not a lot was going to be slowing them down, I don't imagine.
Yeah, so we had a very exciting match there. That was the second of 3 tonight, so that will do it for this matchup. Thank you again for tuning in for the second match of the Intramural Volleyball Championships. We will have the final match coming up in just a bit. Stay tuned. This is the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV.
It's good volume.
Good evening and welcome to the Chris Russell Volleyball Arena on the campus of UW Whitewater. You're watching the Intramural Volleyball Championships on UWW-TV. In our last match of this evening, the Big Dumpers take on Team K. I'm Chris Flynn alongside Matt Schultz. What a name. I got to get back on track here. Matt, we've seen a lot of action throughout the course of the night. What are you anticipating for this final championship match?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we've seen a bunch of good names too.
Yep.
I'm anticipating for this match less easy mistakes. Last game, most of the points were off of service errors, missed balls, botched passes. There weren't a lot of volleys, sad to say.
Yeah.
But, hey, you know what? Doesn't matter. A winner came out. They got the shirts. So, hey, I'm hoping for, these guys, maybe they got a little more skill, a little more expertise on the ball here, that they can get some good rallies going, because that's the fun of volleyball for me, is seeing how they respond to a war of attrition on the court.
Yeah, and these are the 18. This is the 18 championship now, so it's going to be much more competitive than the last two. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. People kind of talk smack about intramurals a little bit. It's like a joke. It's like a hobby, right? Well, it's not for some people, right? This is their blood, sweat, and tears going into a sport like this, and to see it all accumulate to one night where they could possibly win a T-shirt is something that's huge. That's huge, and especially the camaraderie it builds, the friendships you make. This is more about volleyball. It's about having fun. So, hey, you know what? It's always fun to see a group of people coming out, doing something they love, doing something they enjoy for the love of the game, nothing else.
Yeah, and this is a good opportunity for anybody who can't, play sports on a higher level here in Whitewater to, get to have some fun still with it. And, it's going to be a great match, I think, between these two, no doubt.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, just because it's intramurals doesn't mean these people are putting in effort. And we saw that last game, too. And I can almost guarantee that we're going to see it this game as well.
Yeah, these two should be exciting. The Big Dumpers. Again, interesting names tonight. Last game we had That's What She Said. And now we've got the Big Dumpers. I mean, just the creative names. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, right? We'll see if they could dump a 3-0 sweep on this one.
That would be awesome. As they are currently warming up a little bit. What do you think about this match, though? What do you... You can't find much, with it being intramurals.
Right.
But...
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to be an announcer for intramurals because you're kind of working off just like raw game, right?
Yeah.
You got no background to go off of. So, hey, we're watching it as much as the audience is watching it. But what I will say, direct your attention to the sidelines. Look at that guy. He's got a folder, a playbook, headset, and a hat, all purple. That's dedication. And that's what intramurals is for some people, right?
Oh, my goodness. He's ready. That guy's ready.
Oh, I know he's going to get active. He's going to be jumping around, and he's going to get some plays out here on the court.
He's even got a headset. Why do you need a headset for volleyball? That's my question.
Hey, all about appearances.
Between, again, the Big Dumpers, great name, by the way, versus Team K. As we will have, try to start a little early. He's ready. As he will serve it, and we're underway. As we have Big Dumpers bottom screen, Team K on the top. Here's a setup over top. Good spike, and that's a big point there for Team K to start.
Yeah, got a bit of a lofty serve there, easier to respond to. But I mean, that's a tall guy too. With a spike like that, that's hard to respond to.
There's a setup left side, blue shorts over there. Sets it up over to the right side. That one gets over top of the net. Hit over to white shirt on the other side. Big spike. That'll stay in. Huge point for Team K. Emphatic slam.
Not bad. That's just what I was talking about. That height difference on the net makes a huge, huge difference. So they're lucky they got to switch around roles here. Otherwise, they're just going to keep him right up against the net.
Well, we'll get another big serve as they start up 2-0 here early in this opening set. Red shirt over there. Hits it off the net, and that's just not the way you want to hit that, as there will be a big point for Team K, and now they're out to a early hot start, 3-0.
Too low won't go.
And looked like she'll move out of the way, let her teammate take that one. This one's set up to white shirt on the right side, and she hits it off the net. So now we got a point for the Big Dumpers. As it's now 3-1, here's the serve. Gets over, set up to white shirt. White shorts. Sets it up left side, red shirt, tapped it.
Wow, got a hand on it.
That'll be a big point there for Team K as they're up 4-1 now here in this opening set. White shirt will serve it over. Set up to red shirt left side, big hit, and white shirt with a big white shorts with a big dig. As that one gets by, stays
There's
in.
a response. Yeah, got the bench on its feet. Good move. You know, that's the good part about volleyball, though, is even if you completely choke the first set, you still got the other two to make up for it.
Yeah.
You know, other sports don't have that. You screw up in the first quarter, that's going to carry with you the rest of the game. Volleyball, you don't have that. You can keep going for the next two sets and come back.
And that will be a service error there on, what is that, mint green? I believe that is mint green shorts down there.
Anxious to see his serve.
Here is the setup. Got red shirt, big slam, and that's a big point there for the Big Dumpers. As it's now 5-3 here in this opening set. Team K with the lead. They're on the top of your screen. There's a setup over top.
No.
Be a big point there for the Big Dumpers, and now they only trail by 1 point.
It's getting close here. Managed to come up from a 3-point deficit.
Yeah. Making this a competitive set. Here's the hit over. Good.
Wow! Oh my gosh. He got the people on the other side of the net. They're not even complaining. They couldn't have done anything about that. That's just some ball knowledge.
Well, that's a big point there for the Big Dumpers, and they've tied it now here in the opening set, 5-5.
Incredible play.
Ooh, little double block action.
Back again for the defense, too. He's loving it. He's living it. Coach loves it, too.
And now we've got a 1 point lead for the Big Dumpers after Team K started hot to start. White shirt back there will receive the serve. Here's a hit over. Set up for pink shoes, and he gets it right off the net.
You could tell Black Shirt wanted a little more speed on that ball. Just got his tips on the tip of his fingers on it a little bit.
Well, this one's hit over, big serve. This is set up to red shirt. They're fighting at the net. They'll give a point there to Team K.
We'll get it that time. See if they can get that momentum back. You know, volleyball is pretty much a sport of momentum here, especially on the serves.
Here's a set up, pink shoes, big spike, and he gets a huge point.
That's big. That's big.
Emphatic slam, and they'll tie it up 7-7.
All right, we've seen him good on defense and offense. Let's see if he can serve.
Red shirt here will get it over. White shorts.
Oh!
Big spike. And that'll be a huge point for Team K.
Wow.
A lot of emphatic spikes here in this match so far.
Starting to put heat on the ball.
It is served over. Set up on that left side, and that's going to be another point for Team K. Not a good error there.
It's staying close, though. You know, I mean, I feel like we've seen even game here, and the score reflects that as well.
Yeah, it's been quite competitive here early. Pink shoes will tap it over.
No, that is not the call. Robbed of a point. That is not the call. That was clearly out of bounds.
Well, it is hit over there. Good dig there. Back onto Big Dumper's side. Here's a hit that's going to be way out. And Team K with another big point. 11-7. As we're up by 4 here. That one's going to be received.
Woo!
And that's going to be another big point for Team K. So now they're starting to gain a little bit of momentum.
They got some stiff defense. I got to say, that's pretty hard. If you don't play volleyball and you're watching that, that's pretty tough to be able to gauge where the ball's going and to get in the path of it. I mean, these guys, even though it's intramurals, they're still pretty good with this stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing a big difference here from the last match and even that opening match of the night.
Yeah, seriously.
Here's the serves. That one's going to get received back there. White short sets it up for white shirt. Red shirt sets it up. Pink shoes. Big hit over. Good dig there.
Wow.
Pink shoes. Oh, big
Ooh.
hit up for red shirt. Pink shoes again. Red shirt. Got a good rally here.
That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it.
White shirt hits it over.
Oh, yeah, I can't end that easy. Oh.
That's a big point for Team K. That was a really good rally there between those two.
It's about time. Been seeing a lot of the points coming out of bounds balls, missed serves and stuff like that. It's good to see a good rally produce some points for a team.
On the big dumper side, pink shoes down there was really setting up red shirt a couple times, just couldn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, it seems like the offense is built around red shirt. He's got a pretty strong arm on him.
That'll be a point for Team K. Someone's hit out of bounds, and they'll get the serve back. 14-8 as they lead. As here's a serve from green shirt.
Shot.
That is a service error. That'll be a point there for the big dumpers. Pink shoes here will serve back for them. White short sets up white shirt. Pink shoes. Red shirt.
It is red shirt again.
And that'll be another big point for the big dumpers. Good effort there by white shirt on the other side. Just couldn't get to the ball.
Yeah, way to lay out for it, too. I mean, like, it is intramurals, but hey, you know, balls like that come once in a lifetime.
And that'll be a service error there. Pink shoes. Makes it 15-10, 5-point lead for Team K on the far side. Serve from white shorts. White shirt sets it over. She'll hit it up again. Sets it back up to her.
Ooh, catches the net.
Big point there for Team K, because now they go up by 6 here.
That's always a tough one to get. When the ball hits the net, it goes, you know, it's like goes anywhere anywhere you can think, anywhere you can imagine the ball will go when it hits the net. So that's always tough to defend.
White shirt will serve it. Red shirt will receive.
Taking that.
Big hit over. Good dig there by red shirt as he'll jump over.
Taking authority, but no good. It's like he got in his teammate's zone there, knocked it in over her head, and still went out of bounds.
I think they're saying they Team K made contact with it.
Really?
Yeah. So big dumpers will actually get the point and the serve here.
Look at that.
And red shirt goes up to try to get it, set up his way as he gets a big slam. And green shirt back there for Team K. Try to receive it and just it was hit too hard to even attempt it.
That's a bruiser of a hit.
It's now 16-12 as we've had a competitive set. Big point there for the big dumpers, and now this set's getting very close.
Coach loves it on the sidelines. Check those chairs on the bottom right of your screen.
Yep.
He's loving it.
Little tap over. Red shirt gets it back over to Team K side, and now the big dumpers got another big point, and now it's 16-14.
Yeah, you know, that's something that we saw a lot in the in last game was a lot of the players were using their feet, which is legal. It is legal to hit the volleyball with your foot or kick it, but we haven't seen that very much, and I think that was the first time this game that's happened.
That one's going to be hit up. Red shirt, good play, but ultimately goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a point for Team K. Team K leads by 3, 17-14 as had a competitive opening set.
Much closer than the last games.
Here is the serve. Received by Pink Shoes, but That will be a service ace there, and that will give a point to Team K.
So right in the golden spot. I mean, that's always tough to decide whether or not you want to jump up for it or sit where you are. Sometimes the ball goes, you know, wiry directions.
There's red shirt as he gets a big spike and a kill.
He's not scared to let loose with the arm.
No doubt. And now it's 18-15 in this opening set. These two teams trying to get the momentum they can to take them to the end. Big hit, and that will be in. Team K with a huge point.
Yeah, I think red shirt got his hands on it a little bit, kind of altered the path of the ball. That would have been in either way, but too bad red shirt couldn't knock that one back over.
So now it's 19-15. Team K will have the serve. Team K is the one with the lead, 2. Top side of your screen. That one's hit over, received. Little tap.
Oh, yep. That's a tough one, right in the middle of everybody.
Just caught him off guard.
Yep. It's hard to be able to gauge whether or not your teammate's going to go for it, and Team K looks like they hesitated and, you know, paid the price for it.
Here's the serve. This one's hit over, and she just...
That is not the shot.
Yeah. Just couldn't receive it, and now it is 19-17.
Still a close game.
Very close here as this one's hit over. White shorts.
Ooh.
Good hit there as gets it onto the big dumper side. Green shirt hits it up.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, fight at the net there. It's on Team K's side now. Back over to the big dumpers. Here's a setup for red shirt. Big
bang! Oh, my goodness.
Huge kill for a red shirt over there on that right side. And now it is 19-18 as big dumpers only trail by 1. Set up, little tap over, gets over red shirt.
Hey, there you go.
And Team K with a point, so they've got a 2-point advantage now, and they're only 5 shy of taking the opening set.
Yeah, we saw a good move by, I think it was blue shirt. He did a good move passing the ball over on a downward instead of across the court. Really throws the people off. You think they're going to knock it far, but no.
And that will be a big point there for big dumpers. So now we're going a little back and forth between these two on the serves.
It's a tight 20-19.
Here's red shirt. He has been very aggressive against the net. We'll see what he can do with this serve. Here's a setup for white shirt as she just hits it over. Red shirt got it. Pink shoes, taps it over.
Right over the defender.
And that will be big dumpers point. So now we're tied at 20 all.
It's going to be a long game, I think, if the score keeps going like this.
Here's red shirt back there to serve for the big dumpers. Just set it back towards the middle. Black shirt there will get it to red shirt. There's a hit over, and that's going to go out. So Team K gets a point, and they'll regain the advantage.
A lot of power on that one. Too bad it couldn't go in. They could redirect that inside the boundaries there. That might be a unstoppable force on the left side of the net.
21-20 the score. Team K up by 1 as red shirt will receive that serve. Here's pink shoes as that one's going to be...
Spit back. I don't know about that call. What do I know, though, right?
They'll give Team K that point. And they'll keep this serve. They're only 3 points shy now of this set victory. As green shirt will serve, and that will be big dumper's points. So now it's a 1 point serve, 1 point set.
That is a second botch serve by green shirt.
Here's the setup. White shirt hits it. Woo. White shirt, good dive. Blue shirt, good hit. Gets it back onto the big dumper side. Here's a setup. White shirt, big hit. Blocker deflected backwards. Red shirt, over the top of the net. Blue shirt sets it back over to the other side. Pink shoes keeps it alive. We've got a good rally here. White shirt to red shirt. White short.
Wow.
It's still alive.
Oh,
no. That was such a good rally.
Wow.
Team K will get the point. Now it's 23-21. We'll get a sub for Team K. Gray shirt comes in for green shirt.
Ooh.
That one blocked back too. Big Dumper side. Point still alive for anybody, though. Blue shirt taps it over. Team K gets the point, and now we're going to set up for set point.
See if they can make the kill shot here. Let's see if they could get the dagger.
And a good rally for those last 2 points. Team K got them both. See if they can get this one and take the opening set.
Wow.
Big hit by blue shirt over the middle. Red shirt hits it off the net.
Oh, no.
And just like that, Team K takes the opening set. That was very exciting, especially at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, even with the score 25-21, like throughout the entire first set, I mean, these guys have been pretty close. Red shirt, you know, incredible performance in the first half. Sad to see him, you know, hit the ball in the net on that last one. We all know he's capable of getting it over, making some points off of it, but I guess that one just got away from him.
Yeah, and that was very competitive. You know, a couple good rallies down there to the end that Team K ended up getting, but you could see the Big Dumpers wanted it just as much.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if the tides change in the second set. Either, you know, of course, either it's going to be a 2-0 win or it'll go down to the third set. But with a score this tight, it's a tough loss if you manage to keep that up and you manage to carry that over to the second set.
They're talking it over a little bit. On the side, what do you think needs to be addressed for these two teams?
You know, honestly, it's just ball placement, and that's hard to fix. That's hard to fix in a you know, a 2-minute break. Just knowing where you're aiming the ball and trying to find the right balance of power and accuracy, and that's what makes volleyball so difficult, and that's what makes volleyball such an entertaining sport to watch. Is because the skill that's required to balance that power and accuracy is something that only a certain amount of people have, and it's just like other sports where you have to balance other things. Volleyball is unique in its own way, where you have to try to get the ball on the other side of the net. So I think they're going to try to figure out how to slow down the play. You know, you don't have to make these big rocket hits every single time you get your hands on the ball, and get some points the easy way.
Yeah, and a lot of reaction, you know, when it comes to, you know, volleyball, just kind of how you react to, you know, a ball and how it's hit. You know, a lot of times you'll get a big spike and someone will try to dig into it and they just don't react the right way, and next thing you know, it's out the back.
I mean, you got to think about it. When a ball's coming at you that fast and your forearms are even slightly uneven, that ball's going to veer off right out of the court. So it's always hard. It is so hard to be able to figure out how to properly deflect the ball, set it up, and then hit it over the net. And I think that's why having a tall player like Blue Shirt on the other team is a valuable asset. If you stick him right up in front of the net, and I know they got to rotate, but when he's in one of those three positions right in front of the net, that's a force to be reckoned with, especially when you know you're not as tall as Blue Shirt is. When you got those arms going up over his head, you got to find a new way to get the ball around him. Otherwise, you're just going to get blocked every single time.
Yeah, that size is going to really help Team K. It certainly did the opening set. They got the big victory, and now they can get a big set win here and take this A-team championship. That would be great for Team K, but as for the Big Dumpers, they have to work back from a little deficit now.
Yeah, who doesn't want a free T-shirt, right?
Yeah, that would be so awesome. Me and Alex last game talking a little bit about how awesome it'd be just to frame a T-shirt.
Yeah, right.
from intramural play and here at Whitewater, have your entire team sign it.
That'd be crazy. You're like 40 years old in your office and you got like an intramural shirt signed up behind your desk.
I was talking to him about it. Be like, someone comes by and asks about it. Be like, oh, I won an intramural volleyball tournament back in college.
Oh man, that would be funny.
Well, now we're about to start this second set. Looks like they will not change sides. We'll just keep it pretty much the same. Big Dumpers on the bottom and Team K on the top. Team K's up 1-0 as we start set number 2. There's a red shirt on the left side. Gets it off the top of the net.
It's that rocket I'm talking about.
Just set up over top. Pink shoes gets it. Set up over to red shirt. Tapped it. And that'll be a point for the Big Dumpers. So they start 1-0 in set number 2.
Yeah, red shirt already coming back from the mistake he made. Final point of the last set.
Just head over to Team K's side, back to the Big Dumpers, and that will go out. So Big Dumpers starting hot with a 2-0 lead, and you can see their coach very excited about that.
Oh, he's loving it. He's just glad to be here.
Here's a setup from white shorts as another big error, and just like that, it's 3-0.
I don't know if he was trying to get that over the net or set that up to someone behind him. Just did not work.
So now here's the serve as Big Dumpers lead 3-0 in set number 2. White shirt hits it over.
That probably went out. Would have went out.
Red shirt. Here's a hit back to the main court as white shirt on Team K's side. Pink shoes. Here's the setup. Red shirt.
Oh!
Big block. And just like that, Team K finally gets on the board.
Yeah, good. Just what I was talking about before, you know, with the forearms. When I was talking about the forearms, same thing when you're blocking the ball above the net. Just trying to get your hands in the right position so that if the ball does hit you, you don't fling it right out of bounds. And unfortunately, that's just what happened. Good block, but just bad deflection.
My mistake. They're not Team K, Big Dumpers, and Big Dumpers will score again. So Team K's yet to score a point here in this second set after a very good opening set. Not a pretty start for them.
Yeah. Don't want to let this one get away from them.
It's 5-0. Big Dumpers here as blue shirt hits it out, and again another big error there, allowing the Big Dumpers to get another massive point, and they're out 6-0.
Yeah, red shirt got up all in his face and was, you know, throwing his arms around. That's trying to get it around him, just veered off course too much.
Here's the serve as this one's set up top. Gray shirt wanted it, but white shirt ultimately got it. Another point for the Big Dumpers. So
this is getting out of hand.
This is a very big start. Whatever coach was saying to them that last set break, it's working.
Respect the coach. Ooh.
That one is finally going to be a point for Team K.
It's all about momentum.
And now it is 7-1. White shorts will be back to serve for Team K. Here's a setup for mint green over there. Blue shirt. Good effort. Here's a setup. Red shirt hits it. Good dig there by white shorts. Here's the hit over the top. This one's going back. Pink shoes gets there. Big hit back to Team K side. Set up to blue shirt. Taps it over. Gets a point. Phenomenal.
Wow. Off the hand of black shirt. Good communication that we're seeing on our side of the net here.
Yeah.
Calling mine. It's not something you see in intramurals very much.
Now it's 7-2. Team K scoring a couple points. Red shirt taps it over. Point still alive. Hit back over to Big Dumper's side. Pink shoes. Here's red shirt.
Wow, there it is.
That's a big point there for Team K. So now they're starting to get onto a bit of a roll. Actually, no, Big Dumpers. Thought they gave the point there to Team K. It's the Big Dumpers. So white shorts will receive it on the other end.
Oh, my goodness.
Big hit, and
that should be, yep.
Team K's point.
Good point assignment there. The coach is making some adjustments on the court from the seat on the sidelines there.
It's now 8-3. Big Dumpers with the lead. Team K took the opening set. Here's red shirt. Oh, my goodness.
It's intramurals, bro. Jeez. Intercontinental ballistic missile.
That was massive.
That was crazy.
Any harder, that would have left a hole in the
floor.
There's
a crater on the floor.
Yeah, there is actually. There is a hole.
Oh, man. Hey, they respond, though. They come back. Short-term memory, baby. Short-term memory, 9-4.
Any harder, that would have been on the other side of the earth. It would have put a hole through the earth.
Oh, man.
That was massive, but now it's...
Yeah. That would have killed the dinosaurs.
Oh, my goodness. It's 9-4 now. Big Dumpers with a 5-point lead. It's on their side now as Pink Shoes hits it over to White Shirt. A little miscommunication, and that will give Big Dumpers a point, and they'll go up by 6.
Yeah, just did not have the arc that White Shirt wanted on that one. Tough for Black Shirt to respond to that.
Now a Red Shirt.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm scared to see what this serve is going to look like. He eases off a bit. Big hit there by Black Shirt, but Red Shirt able to get his hand on it, keep it in play.
He wants a piece of the pie. Oh,
Big hit and a big point
and the
for Team
response.
K.
Call and response.
He wants in on the action, too. So now it's 10-5 Big Dumpers. Team K will have the serves. They trail by 5. Here's the setup to Pink Shoes. He gets a little bit of action, too, with a big hit and point. Definitely not as emphatic as Red Shirt, but...
Yeah, just when I was about to say that they're starting to come back from that 7-point deficit, and gets extended to 6. So, hey, they're putting points on the board. They still got that deficit, but this game ain't over yet. I don't hear no bell.
Still trying to find the ball. It's lost somewhere. Is it under the bleachers by chance? That's where they're looking for it.
There we go.
We got it. Okay. No backups?
Yeah, this is the only ball. We only got one. That's it.
That would not be good if we lost our only ball. So now it's 11-5. Big Dumpers with the serve and the lead in set number 2.
No.
And that will go out. So Team K will get the point. And Big Dumpers, they started this set hot early. And the Team K, they're making it a little interesting.
Back down to 5. See if they could do something with it.
Here's the serve reception from Red Shirt. That's hit over by Black Shirt. Gets over the net. Here's White Shirt. Oh, it's going to be Big Dumpers' point.
Yeah, White Shirt definitely thought that ball was going over, and I did too. So it's always tough to make those calls. Do you want to touch the ball? Do you want to give a lofty, easy pass over the net for the other team, or do you want to just risk it?
There's Pink Shoes with the serve. Pretty good heat on that. White Short hits it over. Here's a setup left side. Big hit. Good reception there from White Shirt. Set up for Mint Green as that one's tapped by White Shirt. Red Shirt hits it up. He'll get it back. Big hit.
Wow.
As Blue Shirt will get in front of that White Shirt.
Oh,
off the net.
no.
Big Dumpers with another point.
That's too bad.
And they're up 13-6 here in set number 2.
And they still got that 7-point lead they started with. Got to cut that down.
Serve from Pink Shoes. Little tap over. Good hit there by Red Shirt.
Oh, no.
And Team K will get the point.
Couldn't get it over. Seeing good sets by either team, though. Even though they're pretty high, it's the higher the ball is, the easier it is to, hit it back over. And even though it gives the other team an advantage seeing where the ball is going to land, it's still good for your teammates.
Well, Green Shirt back in the match as she hits one off the net with that serve.
3rd in a row service error for Green Shirt.
And Big Dumpers will get the point and the serve back. Blue
Wow.
Shirt just taps it over, but it's going to go out.
Almost got something out of nothing there, but not
so
quite.
Close.
Coach loves it. Coach is loving it. Just the headset sits back. He's in.
You think there's anything playing in that headset?
No.
It's all for show.
He's just got his Turtle Beach Bluetooth headset he picked up off of his Xbox. Oh!
And Blue Shirt, big hit. Team K with a point.
Oh, look at a round lost. Lost in the sauce, and Blue Shirt took advantage of that. Look at him. Hey, he's playing humble right now.
Another big point there for Team K as they get the serve back, trailing in set number 2.
Oh!
Red Shirt.
Oh, my gosh.
He almost created another hole.
That's 5 points to set by Red Shirt there. That's a brutal hit. What do you even do about that?
Green with the serve.
Yikes.
And they'll give Big Dumpers the point. So now they're up 17-8.
Oh, man.
They're finding their way closer to hopefully a set 2 victory, which would take us to a 3rd set here. Here's the setup. White Shirt on the right side.
Oh. Nah, Red Shirt didn't get that one.
They'll give Team K that point. And it'll be White Shirt back there to serve for Team K.
Red Shirt's making some plays. He's running all over the court trying to get up on the net.
He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, look at that. See, he shifts over to the left like that.
Very shifty.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Good.
White Shirt sets it up for Blue Shirt.
Ooh. Oh.
Going for it. Point for Big Dumper.
Dirty hesitation. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you. When you can't decide if you should go for the ball, that's probably the worst feeling. You know, in hindsight, you know you could have got that ball, but in the moment, you just can't tell.
18-9 as White Shorts gets the reception.
Ooh!
And a big point there for the Big Dumpers.
Oh my gosh, red shirt's like Muhammad Ali taking body
Oh.
shots.
And the people over there on the Big Dumpers bench really loving it. So they will get another serve.
Oh no! Yeah, that was in.
That one go, but it's going to stay in and be a service ace. Perfect hit there.
Wow. You know, spatial awareness is also a huge part if you're standing in the back. You kind of got to make those calls as the ball is coming towards you. You can't turn around and look.
There's a hit up. This one will be set up to Black Shirt over there. And Green will let that one go. Green shirt.
Oh, green shirt.
Ah. Just hit it right at her teammate.
Yeah. Here, you take it.
And Coach looks excited.
Yeah. He's
hyped. Here's the setup, left side.
Oh!
Big hit back to Team K side, red
Giggity,
shirt.
giggity.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh! He's back again. Holy smokes, man.
And it's now 22-9. Red shirt. Not just does he got power, he's very elusive.
Yeah, he is. And he's all over the place, too. I'm surprised
is.
he's got this much energy in him.
And red shirt.
Oh, my
gets
gosh.
it over.
What a play. Good play.
Blue shirt sets it back up to White Shorts. Red shirt hits it over. Oh, he dives.
Yeah, laying out for that one. Ooh, red shirt.
There's a setup. White shirt on Team K side. Blue shirt taps it.
No!
Shorts in. Big Dumpers with another point.
Off the hand. Not where he wanted to go. You could tell that one hit off the bottom left of his palm there.
Coach lays it down for his player.
He wants that ring.
And now it's 23-9 in set number 2 is White shirt with the reception, and she just can't get a hold of it. And now it's 24-9, set point in set number 2.
Holy smokes, 24-9. I mean, that's coming off of a very, very close first set. I'm surprised this such a blowout.
They responded very well after a first set loss. Set up back to Big Dumper's side as they try to take this set. Pink shoes hits it off the net.
Yeah.
And now it's 24-10 in set number 2.
He's got a tall guy ahead of him, and he's trying to wrap it around him, trying to get it around his lengthy arms. So, of course, he's gonna try to aim a little bit, but it looks like he just overcompensated with the net.
Here's blue shirt serving for Team K, and they'll get another point. So while it may seem like it's over, it really isn't.
It's gonna be like LeBron in the finals, down 3-1 if they could come back from this one.
That would be phenomenal. As you say that, he hits it off the net.
Maybe not.
You jinxed it.
I thought there would be like a bigger rally or something.
That would have been epic. But instead, the set will end on that note.
That is the dagger.
And we've got one more set after this now.
Yep. Set 3, 15-point set, not as long as the other ones. So, hey, if they can make it a close match, it'll stretch out. We've already had a good about 35 minutes of volleyball being played here right now. So we'll see if they can extend it out properly. We'll see if it's a close third set or a blowout. What do you think?
It's going to be interesting, to say the least. That opening set, was very good between these two teams.
Yeah.
And then the second set, Big Dumpers just came in and, well, they dumped, They,
Yeah, they dumped off a 14-point lead and came out with it. I thought the first when we watched the first set, it looked like both teams were pretty on par with their skills and all that stuff. But man, did the second set get out of hand? Dumpers pulling away from Team K, outrageous. So hey, you know what? Maybe things are going to change. You can see Team K is talking things over on the bench. Coach is walking over to the scoreboard. He's not really rallying the troops right now. He's comfortable with the 14-point lead in set 2. But let's see. 15 points in the third set. It's a lot faster. You don't have a lot of room to make mistakes that you were making in the first and second sets. So we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, and there's a lot that Team K needs to address after a very tough second set.
Yep. Yeah, we saw a couple service errors. It just ended on a very unfortunate one. Just when they looked like they were making some points back.
We were hoping for a comeback. Did not happen.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback. Gonna have to stop saying that so I don't jinx the other team on accident. That's my bad. But
we got another minute here before set number 3 starts again. 15 points to win, not 25.
yeah, red shirt though. What a performance!
Oh my gosh, he's got it all. He's got the power.
Yeah,
He's got the speed. He's got the feet. It's
Yeah.
something beautiful.
I've been keeping track here. He got 6 points in that last set. So that's about, what, 20%? 20% of the points was just by Redshirt himself. Otherwise, the points were distributed pretty fairly among the team. But you can see, there he goes. Hey,
Yep.
look at that, hyping up the team. He's got it. He's got the groove. He's in it right now, and he's ready for that win.
It'd be a little scary to see him groove like that. We'll see if he grooves like that on the court in the third set. I wouldn't doubt it after seeing what he did in set number 2.
Got a lot of movement. I think something that Big Dumpers has that Team K doesn't is a communication level.
Yeah.
It seems like they're a well-oiled machine. You got guys and gals calling, mine, you, help. Stuff like that. It's just like it's much more coordinated, and it prevents them from making the mistakes that Team K was making in this second set. And that's another thing. We didn't see Team K making these mistakes very much in the first set. So we'll see if they can come out of the slump in this third set here and hit 15 before Big Dumpers for the win in the T-shirt.
This is for the T-shirts. As we start the third and final set, Team K will remain on the top side of your screen and Big Dumpers on the bottom. Team K will start with the serve. 15 points to win the A-Team Intramural Championships as it's on Big Dumpers' side. Big hit, but it's going to go out. And Team K will start with the early advantage. Coach coming back in for Big Dumpers.
Call it the blunderbuss. A lot of power, no accuracy.
There's a setup left side. Mint green.
Oh.
Team K.
Oh, red shirt.
Exactly how you want to start.
Yeah. Telling you, blue shirt, he's tall. I think his hands go well over the net just standing up. So.
And they caught red shirt off guard. Not something you see much.
Yeah.
Tap over on that left side. Blue shirt gets there. Puts that one right up in the air.
That's got to go over. Red shirt.
Red shirt. Blue shirt. The two big stars of tonight's match.
No.
That's out.
Oh, no. You can't give him the ball. That's tough. That's tough. It's so easy to get momentum, especially when you feel like you're doing a bad job. It's so easy to start doubting yourself. You got to have a short-term memory in volleyball.
Now it's 2-1. Big Dumpers with the last point, and they got the serve. Red shirt taps it over.
Ah, there you go.
That's another big point for them, so they just tied it.
2-2. It's already becoming a fast one here. Not a lot of rallies.
Here's green shirt as she goes at it. Just not enough effort there. It's now 3-2 Big Dumpers. If Big Dumpers win this, you got to think red shirt's MVP, right?
Oh, I think so.
Here's a hit over to Team K side. Black shirt.
Good jump by red shirt. He's got a good vertical.
Red shirt will slam
that's
it.
out. That's out. That's out. You got to call that out. Got to call that out. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. I don't agree with that call. There it is.
Okay,
there it
they
is. There's a
changed it.
change. There's a change. Good stuff. Good stuff.
She was pretty unsure.
Yeah, that's a tough call to make when you're on the opposite side of the court. But from our view, you could tell that one out.
So instead of it being Big Dumpers' lead, we're tied now. Team K will actually get that point.
Oh, uncertainty on that one.
And now Team K will get another point. It's 4-3.
Simple mistake. You cannot be making that in, especially a 15-point set.
White shirt, here's the serve. Red shirt will hit it over to her teammate. Set back up to him. Here's set up blue shirt.
Blue shirt with his height.
Big tap and gets another point.
So
5-3 Team K.
And that's another thing. If you're shorter, you're going to be expecting the ball to hit your forearms and stuff like that. But when the guy on the other side of the net with the ball is taller than you, he's able to strike it down at a much more drastic angle. So that went off the hip of the guy that tried to defend it, and that's pretty rare.
Set up to the other side, Team K side. Blue shirt.
Yeah, there he is.
The angle, big point.
Oh, no. After such a dominant second set, are they going to choke it?
We've been talking about red shirt.
Yeah.
Haven't been talking enough about blue shirt on that other side.
That's right. Blue shirt hasn't really gotten in too much, but now he's really starting to pick it up.
And now Team K is starting to get onto a bit of a roll.
Uh-oh.
Well, we have a little timeout here.
Coach is not happy with the performance of his team there.
I wouldn't be either.
Oh, man, such a dominant set, though. Would they win by 14?
Yeah, it was 14. They won 25 to 11.
In the second set, and they're down by 4. It's not even. Oh man. Hopefully that'd be a heartbreaking defeat. You know, you dominate so well in the second half. You had a war of attrition in the first set, and for it to come down to the wire like this is already tough. But hey, you know, short memory, stop the momentum, and you could come back. It's only 4. It ain't over until the fat lady sings.
Oh, yeah. 7-3 right now. The score here in set number 3. The closing set to decide who gets those T-shirts. Pretty good reward, I'd have to say. Wish there was a trophy involved. That'd be nice.
Yeah. A little something to hang up in my dorm.
Well, we're out of the timeout. As white shirt will serve it over for Team K.
Red shirt. Oh, no.
That one received. White shirt back there. Gets it back into play. Pink shoes will set it up. Yeah, obviously got to set up to red shirt. Trying to tap it over. Team K with another point. As they go up by 5 here. They're getting closer to this big victory. White shirt will hit it over. Pink shoes.
Good.
Mint green.
Oh, yeah, nice. Good set.
Set up again. Black shirt.
Ooh. Had a little downward arc on it too. It's too bad it could have come down on a lower angle there.
Well, now it's 9-3.
Oh, man.
It's been a very good set for Team K. Red shirt.
Oh!
Blue shirt. Jumped up for that, but big dumpers will get the point.
Yeah, it seems like they're feeding red shirt with the ball here. They know that he can spike, especially black shirt. Black shirt with the ponytail. Feeding him the ball.
And here's white shorts. Sets it up. Red shirt.
Good defense.
Right there at the net.
Good defense.
And now the big dumpers are starting to find some momentum.
3 of 5 points for the big dumpers is on red shirt's scorecard.
It's 9-5 as this one's hit over to blue shirt.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
He's
back.
That's
Clears the bench.
That's the red shirt we know from that second set.
Thirsty. He is so thirsty right now.
Saw a lot of offense. Now we're seeing the defense.
See if they can keep it up. Keep that momentum. Ooh.
Over the net. White shorts gets it over. Pink shoes will set this up for red shirt.
Hey!
Another big point.
Hey!
Red shirt just carrying
Holy
the big
smokes.
dumpers. As it was 9-3, now it's 9-7.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Little 4-0 run.
Team K was loving it earlier. Now they're pretty silent.
Mint green will serve it over to white shirt. Hits it over.
Oh, that's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That is so out. No! Oh, no. That's right. It makes the game more interesting, right?
Now the big dumpers with the point. 1 point set. There's a setup to blue shirt as he
punches it over.
Gets it over.
Falcon punch.
There's a setup.
Ooh.
Red shirt there. He moves right back to the middle. He just sprinted back.
He's like Scott Sterling. Oh,
and
man.
Big dumpers with another point, so now we're tied.
Oh, Coach is loving it. Look at him go.
It was 9-3, and now they're on a 6-0 run to tie it.
Oh, man. Red shirt, 6 out of 9 points, 66% of the set's points.
White shorts. There's a hit over to pink shoes.
You're going to set it to red shirt again.
Red shirt.
Oh, no.
And another point for the big dumpers.
Oh, the bench is cleared again.
Head top.
No. No.
We get another timeout. Look at how excited Coach is.
Yeah, he's loving it. He's loving it.
So now it's 10-9. They were struggling early in the set. Now they've got a 1 point lead.
Man.
And it's mainly because of that guy right there, red shirt.
Yeah, red shirt, 7 out of 10 points. I think the other ones were just out of bounds balls or something like that. So I think it's safe to say Red shirt is carrying this set on his back right now. So we'll see. We'll see if they keep feeding him the ball. It looks like coach is talking to him. He's telling him, just keep doing what you're doing. And, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
That's a huge part in sports like this. So if you can keep feeding him the ball and he can keep spiking it in on him, boom, take it. But you just got to keep that ball away.
Keep forcing it to him, and he's doing everything.
Yeah. Put it in the awkward spots where people are going to hesitate whether or not to take the shot, and you can win it. But let Redshirt get that ball and create some craters on the court. Hey, you might be in some trouble.
So now it's 10-9 as we come into the timeout. Big Dumpers have the set and a 1-point lead in this third set, as this will decide who gets those T-shirts in this A-Team Intramural Championship game. There's a red shirt, goes over him. He'll hit it over. Here's a setup over top. Red shirt. Back.
Oh, no.
Oh. Big Dumpers with a point there. Coach looks very excited, as now they're inching their way closer to the victory. They're up 11-9.
See if they could get Blue Shirt, Team K, get Blue Shirt involved a little more. He's been their main point scorer so far. See if he can keep it up.
There's a setup for red shirt.
Good defense.
Gets over red shirt, mint green. Look at him move. White shorts, sets it up.
Red Shirt running back and forth across the net. This guy's active. Oh.
And Team K will get that point. Red shirt, just so much energy in him.
Oh, it is so close right now. 11-10.
That's the first point they scored in a while. It was 9-3 before Big Dumpers went up 11-9.
Don't call it a comeback.
Here's this set up to red shirt. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Blue Shirt's got it though. It's going back over.
Back over to Big Dumpers' side. They will set it up for none other
Yes.
than red shirt again.
Oh!
Big Dumpers with the point.
Stuffed, but no good.
12-10. They're 3 points shy.
Oh, that was such good defense, though. I mean, it's so hard. Like, they did everything right there. It's just the ball came down.
Here's this serve. So it gets over. White shirt will receive.
Good set.
Set up red shirt, trying to play some defense. Set up from pink shoes
he
to red
wants it.
shirt.
Oof, no good.
And they'll give the point to Team K. So now it's 12-11. Both these teams, they want it.
It's getting close. Down to the wire here. 3 more points.
It feels like blue shirt has been neutralized here in this set. You haven't seen much of him.
Yeah, he's been. Hey, maybe he's just saving his energy reserves, right? Oh,
Red
oh,
shirt's
good
been
play,
using them
good
all up,
play.
and he gets another big point. So now it's 13-11.
Yeah, you know, this entire game he's been making big spikes, big hits, and just to you know, loft it over. That throw looked a little Mahomey. Court.
Little Mahomey is.
Red to blue, hey.
It is now 13-11.
Oh!
That gets through, and now it's 13-12. A little back and forth
no.
between these two.
Oh, no. Man, such a dominant second set. And that's, you know, that's the beauty of volleyball. You can lose a set completely like they did and still come back for a close match.
On the Big Dumper side, here's the setup.
Oh,
that's going to be a point for Team K, and now it's all tied.
Like a turkey.
13-13.
It's even.
Team K's serve. Set up to pink shoes. He's been a underrated performer tonight. Here's red shirt.
Oh, boy.
White shirt will hit it over. Red
We
shirt.
need to get blue shirt on that net.
Sets it up.
Come on.
There's a hit over. Red shirt sets it up.
Good
Over
set.
the left side. Taps it over. Green shirt sets it up for white shirt. Red shirt.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
There's pink shoes.
Oh,
Still alive.
here we go.
Oh, that one gets away.
Shot placement, and they give them the point. Oh,
Team K gets the
oh
point.
no.
And now they're on match point.
Match point.
14-13. Team K needs it to win, but
Is this the dagger?
we'll see.
It is. It is.
Team
Oh,
K
bang,
wins.
bang. Oh. Oh, no.
What a match between
What
those
a way to
two.
go. What a way to go. Oh, and they're loving it. You know,
I feel bad for red shirt, man.
I remember when I was watching The Minneapolis Miracle. Stephon Diggs stepped in the end zone and stood and faced the crowd. My mother said, can't play the humble when you want to explode. And you know what just happened right there? They exploded. They've been playing the humble this entire set. They exploded a little too early in the second set. And it caught up with them. They got bad karma. But in this third set, they played the humble, and they waited to explode until the game was over.
You got to give them massive credit, though. They were down 9-3 and ultimately came back to provide a very interesting and exciting ending to that.
Phenomenal performance.
You cannot be disappointed at all with that performance, and Team K will come out with a huge victory. What do you think of that?
Man, if you would have asked me in the second set what I thought was going to happen in this game, I would not have been able to tell you that Team K was going to come out with a win like this. Now, it's such a drastic, polarizing difference from the first set. So it was very interesting. First set was very close, right? We had a very close game. I think it was within 4 points, first set. Second set, total blowout, right? Team K just couldn't find it. And the third set came down to the wire for the most part, but then just simple mistake cost Big Dumpers the game here. So
when you saw Redshirt, just the way he was performing in the third set,
such a shame.
You'd think that the Big Dumpers were going to take that with ease.
Yeah, he was putting it all out on the court. He left it all on the court today. You can see him taking a well-deserved rest after what was that, about 50 minutes of volleyball. Just phenomenal game. Great to watch. I had a great time calling this one.
Yeah, that was a fun one. So, any final thoughts before we wrap this thing up?
Hey, no, that's it. Just the love of intramurals, baby. That's what we focus on when we do games like this. Just the love of the sport. Just a bunch of people doing it solely for the love of the sport, and that's what makes it so fun to watch.
That was super fun and exciting, but we got to wrap it up now. That will do it for the 2024 Intramural Volleyball Championships. Thank you again for tuning in. For all of tonight's matches featured tonight on UWW-TV. Our next live broadcast takes place next Saturday, December 14th, for UW Whitewater's winter commencement at 10 in the morning. Once again, your final score tonight, a big 2-1 victory for Team K as they take down the Big Dumpers. For Matt Schultz and our entire field crew, I'm Chris Flynn saying so long from the Chris Russell Volleyball Arena. This has been a special sports presentation on UWW-TV.